Everyone, back to me again, Rose Murphy, co-director of the BCom CK201 program. I hope you've enjoyed the clips that we've put together for you. We've had many clips there from current students talking about the program and their experiences, industry partners talking about the graduates that they take on board with them in the employment sector and what are their views on the BCom program. And I hope you get a better idea of what our highly innovative, globally recognized business program is all about. What I want to focus on in this clip is basically to let you know, and of course your parents know, what will you be at the end of this program? So that's a very, very important question, and I would encourage you to ask that of any program that you are looking at the moment. What will you be? At the end of CK201, you will be a critical thinker, a problem solver, a team player, as well as a team leader, and you will have skills and abilities to transform the future business landscape. You will be enabled to pursue a business career in a multiplicity of different career paths. So that's what you will be at the end of our BCom program. And let's now look at this a bit more here. I've given here on the slide just one past graduate of ours, and I'm sure you probably have garments from this company in your wardrobe at the moment. I'm talking, of course, about Niall Horrigan and Dermot McSweeney, who are co-founders and CEOs of Gym Plus Coffee, the athleisure brand. Both Niall and Dermot actually took a BCom CK201 program with us here in UCC. When speaking with Niall and Dermot, and you will see clips up on our booth from both of these BCom alumni, when speaking with them, and we've spoken to them on many occasions because they're great friends of our program and helps us mentor our current students, they really do say that the best decision that they ever made wasn't setting up the company, was actually choosing the BCom degree program. And you can see we've an extract up there from Niall. Choosing the BCom course at UCC was one of the best decisions I've ever made, and it really set me up for future success in my career. Now, Niall continues on really to give the biggest advantage of our CK201 program. Students might be asking now at the moment, well, how do I know if CK201 is for me or not? Well, our BCom program suits two categories of students. Category A is the student who likes business at the moment, is enjoying the modules, wants to pursue a career in business, but is really not sure what career in business they want to pursue. Is it going to be HR? Is it going to be advertising? Will I go into accountancy? Will I go into banking? They're not actually quite sure which area. Well, the BCom is for you. Because in CK201, all significant business modules are covered rigorously in the first 3 years. And then and only then do we ask you to select a major. And we have a range of thematic led majors that you can select from, reflecting a diversity of different career paths. So really the BCom is definitely for you. But there's a second category of student which the BCom is really suited to, and that is the category of student who may be saying right now, okay, I definitely want to become an accountant, I want to go into HR, I want to work in a marketing company, and you're very sure at the moment that that's what you want to do. Well, the BCom is also for you. Why is that? Because if you are working in marketing or HR or in banking, you will be working on the management team, and you will be working with people from many different disciplines, for example, statisticians, you could be working with sociologists, managers, etc. And what you need to know is you need to know their language. What are they speaking? And because you take a wide range of business modules in the first 3 years, that gives you the broad-based business knowledge to deal with these people from different disciplines. And then you have the added benefit of the specialization in year 4. So for you, the BCom is definitely suited as well. And in addition to that, it provides you with the flexibility of changing your mind. We've often had students coming in saying to us, well, I definitely want to work in HR, and maybe at the end of year 2, after seeing the wide range of modules we have on offer, they actually change their mind and say, I want to pursue a different business career path, and that is absolutely fine. We give you that flexibility. So the BCom is really a good all-rounder for every category of student. Looking back at what Niall has said here, he said, for me, I was slightly unsure of the career path I wanted to take, and the BCom really helped me to understand what parts of business I was most interested in. The course is a perfect launchpad for those interested in business, as it equips you with the practical grounding in essential aspects of business, including marketing, accounting, management, IT, law, etc. So it enables a diversity of business careers. And there are so many different business careers out there, guys, that you may not even know exist at the moment. So I would definitely recommend our CK201 program. What type of careers do our graduates go into? So this is, of course, a very important question for our students, prospective students and parents out there. Where will I go working? Well, we have a range of different careers here on the slide. Why? Because the BCom enables a diversity of business careers. Many of our students go in to become accountants, managers, they go working in banking and finance, in portfolio management, etc., investment banking. They go on to become entrepreneurs, tax advisors, business consultants, industry analysis, marketing executives, journalism, of course, like myself, a BCom alumni of UCC, going into education. And we've also done some surveys to find first destination data. And what we find is that students from the BCom, without any further education added to it, would go, 65% of them would go straight into employment. 34% then go into different further studies like masters and progress on to PhDs, etc. Of course, we have an amazing BCom Society, and you will see a clip up from Amy Ryan, who is the chair of the BCom Society this year, in our booth, talking about the benefits of the society. It's not all fun and games, but of course that does go on as well. It's very much about integrating with our industry partners, networking with employers, organising conference, etc. And the skills and professionalism that you would learn from engaging with our BCom Society are absolutely invaluable. And they help us with our co-curricular and extracurricular activities that we engage in our BCom. And what I would advise you to do is to click on the second episode of our BCom Convention 2021, which focuses on one particular element of our extracurricular and co-curricular activities, which was our business plan competition that was offered in year 1 of the BCom. This was a competition that was offered to our students. They volunteered to take part. We divided all students into groups, and it was mentored by academics, BCom alumni, and current employers in the market. So please do have a look at episode 2 of our BCom Convention 2021 to have a look at that. And just to give you an example of the type of extracurricular and co-curricular activities we engage in. I'd like this opportunity to thank you all for listening to my talk today. I also would like to give you the date that we're launching our BCom Convention for next year, 2022, can you imagine? And it will launch in schools on Wednesday, the 6th of April. So stay tuned to the Cubs media channels for more information on this. And of course, we will be emailing out the schools with the links, and they will send them on to yourselves. So that will be Wednesday, the 6th of April. Also, we have a special surprise of a very new clip that we're producing at the moment, which we will launch before your Christmas break. And again, we will send that out to all the schools, who will send it out to yourselves. It's a very, very important clip. It's mainly a clip from students talking about their industry practice, and there'll be a few surprises along the way. So I hope that will give you some interesting Christmas watching. always end on looking at the CAO points. Our CAO points for 2021 was 500, but I'm not just looking at it in relation to, oh, what was it this year, what was it last year. Look at the points of any program that you're interested in, because the points over the last few years will tell you a story about the program. What you can see here from 2013 onwards is that our program has been steady but constantly increasing. So we're not a trend-driven program where points go sky high one year and then fall rock bottom the next year. We're a consistent, long-established program where we're highly innovative in terms of our teaching, and that is why the points are increasing steadily, and yet there is no complete peaks or troughs. That indicates a long, well-established program. You will often find in families we are transgenerational. We have people whose grandparents have taken a BCom, CK201 in UCC, whose parents might have, whose aunts and uncles might have, whose siblings might have. So we are transgenerational, we go through the generations, and we are highly innovative, and that is shown in the story that our points are telling us over the last few years. So I would give that advice to students to look at the points of the program that you're interested in over the previous years and see, is it a very trend-driven program, is there peaks and then troughs, or is it a very steady, well-established, highly innovative program like our CK201 BCom degree in UCC. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at any time. The email address up here is bcomdirector@ucc.ie, or indeed email me personally on rmurphy@ucc.ie. Lawrence and I would like to wish you all the very best of luck in your Leaving Cert year, and I hope that you've enjoyed our booth and that we will see some of you in September 2022. Bye for now.